Alright, so I'm gonna do the demo on glazing this piece, and my plan is putting the green glaze inside, and then the outside I will just brush the stain or the underglazes over the green glaze here, and a little bit on the bottom, that's all. So first I will glaze the inside of the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna wax here on the gallery, on the body. And this is the wax. I add a little bit of aluminum hydrate in it. It doesn't matter how much amount of it. Basically, when the wax burn off, the aluminum hydrate is gonna deposit on the gallery, so it's easier for the lid. I usually like to file the lid with the body, so that's why I want to have the aluminum hydrate to separate the lid and body easier. So that's the reason why I'm adding the aluminum hydrate into the wax resist. Right, so put it aside and let it dry. It takes about 15-20 minutes at least. And then I bring back my my lid. And again, the underglazes, I mix in two together, the orange and the red color. Make sure that you need to water it down. You don't want to use too thick, because you want to show your texture. So water it down so that the color is easier to get into the texture. If you underglaze or stain too thick, it's harder to get it done. So now I'm going to coat it with plain wax, okay? It's different. I show you to put it on the gallery is the wax with aluminum hydrate powder inside. But this one is just plain wax, because you don't want the aluminum hydrate on top of your glaze or your decoration, because it's refractory, so it will show the white powder. So make sure that when you want to use the wax resist to protect the glaze, use the plain wax. Alright, so put it aside and let it dry, and then I'm gonna dip it in the green glaze. So the wax resist will hopefully resist the glaze better, but you have to wait till it completely dry. Alright, so the lid is dry, the wax is dry, so I'm going to dip it in the glaze just for the knob. That's why I use the wax resist to coat it. You can see that the cut is very clean because of the wax resist. And now I'm ready to glaze inside. I always fill it about 80% and then kind of swirl it around and so that it go all the way, and then pour it out faster. Little bit drip here, it's okay. This is the slip. I haven't put in any glaze yet, so you could just wipe it. And you can see the wax resist. There's a little drip here. Just wipe it out. Okay, and then I'll put it back on the wheel and then brush the stand. This is the bronze stand. I'm gonna just put it on here on the white spot. And then I'm gonna use the underglaze, mixing two colors. I prefer these two colors. I mix them together. All right, so that's it. I will show you the result. Make sure that when you are brushing the stand or on the glazes, get some thick brush like this one, so it can absorb more juice and then can brush more evenly. And it can also get into the deeper spot. So the key is that diluted, you underglaze or you stain, okay? Water it down and then use a very thick brush, and then the color will go through the deeper spot. I will show you the result. Also one of my demonstration, I think it's the video number 515, and that's the result. And here is the demo piece, the lidded jar. I show you black, brown stain here, and then the red and orange underglaze brush all over here, and dip it in the kind of a bluish green copper glaze for the knob. Okay, and again, just run through it a bit of water. Feels good. And grind it a little bit. And feels good, right? And one other thing that if you fire your lid with the body, sometimes this part might be a little bit rough, or you can grind it, but in different way. So let me show you how do I grind it to make it smooth after fire. This is the silicone carbide powder, like this. It's like a kind of grayish powder, and you can just put the powder right on the gallery. Let me put some water here. Put it on the gallery, and then just put the powder right on the gallery. Silicone carbide. It's a very hard material too. And then you just go. Right, so that's it. So you can see that it's run very smoothly, sitting on the gallery. See that? Okay, so that's the tip after fire, that you can smooth the gallery and also the foot, make your presentation much nicer. Okay, and right, so the lidded jar. This was the demo on my 515. I got more than 1.7 view on this video, and this is the finished part. Some people don't like the carving, but I think it's beautiful. Okay. And if you watch it under the sun, maybe it's hard to see. You can see that the shadow, my shadow, it's translucent, so you can see the lines through inside. Just a very simple, a small dish here. All right. So hope this helped. Thanks for watching.